Alright, hey everybody, it's AntagonistKim, and we're back with more Disco Elysium. So, we got all the ravers in there. We named the rave club. We kind of solved up Suna's experiment. It literally tremored the building. Very cool. The next part of it is Egghead and them need help internalizing the hardcore. So with that being said, we went over to this old tree which had a ribbon of excuse me, of recording, like music on it, cassette tape music ribbons, right? We collected it. Our choices are to bring hold on, let me show you the item real quick. Here, a bundle of magic. Bundle of magnetic tape. There it is. Magnetic tape is what it was. And we do actually have the empty cassette case already, which is good. So we can get this internalized here. At the pawn shop. They said the pawn shop would be able to help us with that. Otherwise, we can talk to the, Cora. I love you so much. You're okay. Or we can talk to this guy and also get a tape from him. Because to be honest with you, I think the actual magnetic ribbon that we got from this was detective stuff. So we kind of need music-related stuff. So we're going to talk to him first.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Oh. So was it only one or the other? Did it not, hold on. Repair the broken bundle of magnetic tape. Okay, maybe not. I thought... Okay, well, never mind, my dude. I lied. We're... nothing to worry about. We're gonna go to the pawn shop before he closes up shop, then let's fix this bundle of magnetic tape. And we also have to talk to Plaisance and the dice maker about the Doomed District thing. Let me see if there's anything new in here. Okay. What's up, my guy?
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
I appreciate that, Roy. Hey, so, do you know how to fix this? Show him the bundle of magnetic tape.
You mean re-spool it? Yeah, I do, but...
Great. Could you do it, please? This is important. I need to be able to play this tape for someone.
But I'm not some Mr. Fix-It. I'm a pawnbroker. If you want to pawn the tape, sure. Although it looks pretty... worthless.
Just explain why you need this so much. He's bound to understand.
Wait, but you tinker with film tapes all the time. Isn't this the same? Worthless? It's not worthless, Roy. This could be the next big thing for the local dance scene. Hold on. Worthless, Roy. This could be a big deal.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do you know that old church down the coast?
Yes. What about it?
Listen, I helped some young ravers turn it into a nightclub, and they play these weird beats there. They call it hypnotic music.
Is it any good? The music, I mean.
No, that's the thing. You can't believe how unbelievably thin the beat is. There's nothing to it, no bass. It's just boots, boots, boots. Boots and cats, boots and cats, boots and cats. That's all it is. That's it. But this tape could make it hardcore.
Man, you're really invested in this.
He's not enthusiastic, but I have a feeling it's going to help, guys. He looks at the bundle of the tape in front of him. It shimmers under the shop's dazzling light show.
Okay, I'll help you out. It's going to take a moment, though.
Hell yeah.
So just sit back and relax.
Thanks, Roy.
You take some time to look around the store. The play of visuals all around the pawn shop is mesmerizing. Suddenly, Roy turns back to you with a reel of tape in his hand and coughs. You know these visuals would look super cool in the church.
Oh shit. We're really invested in this, aren't we? Hold on. Hey, those visuals you've got here would look great in the church. Point at the lights at the pawn shop. Look at the clock. Wait, this took more than just a few moments. that was like at least 15 minutes. Let's ask about the lights. I mean, if I remember right, this is like $400 or something. It's wild. We won't have the money for it, but...
Yeah, I bet they would. All those lights in a massive church hall.
He stares at the intricate interplay of light and shadow all around him, suddenly moved by the idea.
A sanctuary filled with hand-picked positive photons. There would be no room for sadness in such a place. It's a brilliant vision.
There's a but, isn't there? There's always a but.
Okay, our option is but, or you and me, we would make this all become true. Mankind needs this. Hold on, there's a but.
I rather like it here, too. So yeah, I'm not giving you my projector. This tape is all I can do for you and your friend's nightclub project.
He nods at the fixed tape on the countertop. We won't give him crap about it taking more than 15 minutes. We had time anyway. Well, thanks for the help. Proceed to take the repaired tape.
Yeah, my pleasure. I'll do what I can for true passion projects. Just try not to use this tape for negative photon emissions. Take responsibility. Okay.
Alright. I love how responsible he wants to be about this. But see, though, I feel like, I'm pretty sure this is the light he's talking about. I think it was like $400 or something, if I remember right.
Typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
$700. That's wild. Okay. Now we should be able to listen to the tape before we give it to them, so let's actually exit out real quick. Look at our book. What do we got? Find a tape. We have the tape. So we need the tools. We need the tape player. And then we're going to listen to this right now. Oh, I want to let us, why won't it let us interact with this? So what was this other empty cassette for? Oh, don't tell me we're just gonna, like, give it to him and hope here. Oh, we do have a level up. Let's save that. Let's save that. Alright, let's go back to the area. I guess we don't need this. Makes me sad, but whatever. Oh. There we go. Oh, actually, should we... Hold on. Sorry, guys. My one finger, like... accidentally cut it open, so it's hard to do my usual WASD stuff here. Just... Let's go talk to Plaisance first, and then we'll do the Doomed Dice, the Dice Maker real quick. Then we'll give them the music. And that'll honestly probably be the episode here.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
She keeps reciting it like a robot. Okay, Plaisance, I have something to tell you. I found the actual source of the doomed curse.
What do you mean, the actual source? Are you here to lecture me about economics again?
Oh, I forgot I did that. No, not that. Listen, option 1 is my investigation has led me to discover a 2mm interplanetic hole in reality. That's the source of doom, both in the commercial era and in Martinez. Or, I'm afraid all I can tell you is this. You must leave Martinez immediately. It's too dangerous to stay. We'll give her the reality of the doom here.
What?
Listen, it's a tiny hole in reality. It may be connected with Pale, an origin point of sorts. It would explain why historically so many things have ended up in failure here in Martinez.
Ma'am, what he's saying is true. We found an anthroponetic anomaly in the small Pinewood church down the coast. I don't mean to be an alarmist, and more research is needed, but it's not looking good.
Kim's in on it.
But that's not in any of the ancient texts. How am I supposed to protect my bookstore from that?
Alright, there's a few options here. So, well, Plaisance, you can't protect it, not against Pale. close up the shop and try to get as far away from this thing as possible. You can protect it with hope by refusing to give up. That's what people have done in the past by building a church, a place of worship around this thing. You'll have to find your own answer. I've spent too much time on this quest. Was there any other books we needed from her? I don't think so. Listen, you need to protect yourself against it. The Pale, I mean. Close up the shop and try to get as far away from this thing as possible.
Close the shop? But it's all I have. No, there must be a way. Especially now that Annette is settling in at school again. She's finally making friends in this place. No, we can't leave Martinez. We can't.
She looks at her daughter quietly studying in the corner of the shop.
Thank you for your help in any case. You're welcome back here anytime.
Awesome. Okay. Farewell for now. Alright. And then talk to the dice maker about the doom. I think she's actually... I want to say she's closer to the back of the building, so let's go to the back of the building real quick, which is actually right here. Oh my god, this finger. Sorry, guys. This entrance. Here we go. Okay. She's like literally right up here, I think. Oh, don't do this to me, Kim. You're getting in the way again, buddy. Oh my god, it's so dark. So glad I got this. I think it's this. Yep. Perfect. Alright, dice maker.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
Oh. What is this one? Shivers? Do we have shivers? I think we do, actually. Hold on. What's our shivers at right now? Maybe it's high. Oh, yeah, it's already +2. Hold on. Now that we know about the other thing, it could give us the extra bump we need here. 3 seconds, y'all. Sorry, hold on. Shivers, shivers, shivers. It's electrochemistry. And maybe are wearing the best that we have. Oh, actually. Where's shivers at? +3. That's to logic. That's half light to drama. Okay. Sure. Okay, let's maybe try the dice roll
it's you
here.
again. Are you looking for a die?
It's worth a try. Let's do it.
A gust
There we
of
go.
cold air sweeps through the chimney. The stones and minerals on the shelves rattle as though agitated. For a moment, it almost feels as though you're outside the building, exposed to the atmosphere.
Oh, so like the Pale, she gets like a cross breeze or something? So, hey, Niha, the curse is real and I figured out why it spared you. Or the other option is, this is still just a theory, but hear me out. I think I know why your business hasn't failed. We'll go with 2. This is just a theory, to hear me out. I think I know why your business hasn't failed.
Didn't we already talk about this?
She asks as the wind continues to seep in through the cracks of the old chimney. It's because you're not in the same building as the others. This isn't technically the Doom commercial area.
What are you talking about? My address is exactly the same. Rue de Saint-Guilain 10.
No, the old coal plant that used to be here was subsumed into the new venture. Its ruins swallowed up. Yet it has a different address in the heart of the city.
No, this actually used to be a coal plant. Touch the safety curtains. You're in a chimney of another building.
This doesn't make any sense.
She looks around the makeshift nest that she has carved out for herself in bewilderment.
Are you saying my business was spared because of a technicality? Where is this coming from?
Option 1. Let's just say I have my own methods, unusual methods. It has a different address in the heart of the city. I'm just using logic. It's windy in here. You probably haven't properly sealed the chimney crown. I mean, technically it has a different address because it's in the heart of the city, because that's what our guy has set up here, right? No, the old coal plant used to be here, subsumed into the new venture. It's swallowed up, yet it still has a different address in the heart of the city. So we'll do 2. It technically has a different address in the heart of the city.
And what? Does it mean that I'm safe from failure?
Don't let her become complacent. She still needs to ward her soul against the evil forces.
Inland, do not play into drama's thing here. Actually, it's only your workshop that's protected. You should still do something to defend your own person.
She starts laughing, her fingers trying to rub away the exhaustion from her face.
What?
Do you know what this is?
She raises her hand to reveal a piece of a metal shining on her index finger. A lucky charm, a Simoni's ward. It looks like a regular piece of jewelry to me. I don't care what it is. I only came to tell you about why you haven't failed yet. I mean, it looks like a regular piece of jewelry to me.
It's a mourning ring. I made this when my first company failed. It was a small jewelry shop right here in the East Delta Commerce Center, built with the little I inherited from my parents. I drove it into the ground within a year. I didn't have what you would call a viable business plan.
See, the curse is real. I bet you didn't run this little jewelry shop from the protective depth of the chimney. How about this? Why are you telling me?
It wasn't just a jewelry shop either. I always thought that it was just the world you were supposed to try again and again until you finally succeed. And now you're telling me what? That it was all because I didn't run my little shops and ventures from a dump inside an abandoned chimney?
I wouldn't call it a dump. You've made it nice and cozy here. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. It's entropy. Yeah, coincidence is all that safeguards us. We'll do 1. Don't call it a dump. You made it nice and cozy here.
Yeah. Or maybe it's the entire world that's cursed. It's such a precarious place. Nothing ever works out the way you want it.
It's true. She stares out the window, not really hearing your words.
That's why people like role-playing games. You can be whoever you want to be, you can try again. Still, there is something inherently violent even about dice rolls. It's like every time you cast a die, something disappears. Some alternative ending or an entirely different world.
She picks up a pair of dice from the table and examines them under the light.
But anyway, thanks for sharing your theories, officer.
Sure thing. I have just one more. Listen. While I think you're protected because of this crossbreeze in the chimney thing, I think I found the actual source of the curse.
You mean the curse that I'm spared of because I live outside its immediate reach?
Yes, well, about that. It's a bit more complicated than I first thought it would be.
I'm listening.
She leans back in her chair, arms across her chest. Just say it. There's a 2mm hole in reality located in a church on the other side of the canal. I think it may be related to the Pale. No, we'll tell her like we told Plaisance.
Excuse me? A 2mm hole in reality? This can't be true.
I'm afraid it is, ma'am. Sona Lukanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident, made the discovery.
Sona is involved in this?
Sorry. She appears to take this in while the chatter from her headphone continues unabated.
So it's even worse than I thought. It's not just the commercial area that's cursed, it's the entire world.
She looks outside the window where daylight has filled the yard.
What? Well, no. I wouldn't go as far as to say the entire world is doomed. Don't worry about it. You've been doing fine so far. I'm sure it's nothing. Say nothing. No, it's not necessarily the entire world. It's this particular segment of the neighborhood.
Just Martinez?
She gives you a rueful smile and takes a look around.
In any case, thank you for stopping by.
Nice.
It's good to have an answer, even if I can't claim to understand it fully.
Holy cow, guys. Okay. We have a new thing, the precarious world that we could internalize. I know I said I wanted to internalize the hardcore, but we're about to solve the hardcore. We don't need to internalize all this silliness. We can just do it. Let's go. Ooh, little rat there. Oh, Kim. It's just easier to point and click. It's weird with the movement keys here. Okay. 2 more things off the list. So make Van Eyck's Jam harder core. So we have the tape. We can just go do that. Some of Claget's stuff is, again, one of those waiting items. We're never going to get this, which makes me sad. Did we... I don't think it's technically a new day, is it? Did we ask about the number on the victims' things again? Maybe once we talk to Clausier more about it, we'll be able to get this solved. We don't really know about this. Maybe the victims' tattoos will come up when we talk to her about it. Okay, let's... real quick. Let's see if they'll answer me this time.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Did you ever find the owner of the armored boots?
Still no word, I'm afraid, sir. I know it must be frustrating. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? 57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see...
Alright. Just thought I'd check. You don't need this out. Let's put this back. Alright. We'll still carry a little baggie with us. Let's go and I guess give the ravers what we found. And pray it's not incredibly embarrassing. Police stuff. I could have swore last episode I said it was related to police work things. Or it said something about Precinct 41 or whatever on it. But I could be wrong. We'll go talk to the ravers, see how much time that takes up. And maybe we might go see Clausier again, but we'll see. We'll see how far we get. Got a long way to go, though. Damn, I feel like this day has been forever. So many episodes. I guess, Harry never sleeps. Crime never sleeps, as they say. Ooh.
Winter, slow to let go of Revachol. Flecks some more wet snow from above.
Look around you.
The snow falls lazily, making the beach sand paler still, mixing with the rust-colored sewage runoff. It has been a cold year. All things waiting for spring will have to wait a bit longer.
What am I doing?
Looking up at the sky, melted snow dripping from your hat.
What do I see?
The sky is full of great battleships. White clouds collide with one another, and the world is drenched with their debris.
How does it feel?
You're warm in your hat and your coat. Like a well-equipped explorer, you comfortably survey the white landscape.
What's in the west?
More winding coastlines lined with abandoned buildings. Crumbling piers, salt water lapping at their dark piles. Grey and red forgotten city blocks. What remains of the pre-revolutionary effort to gentrify the coast.
And beyond that?
The waters turn black. Coal City in the shadow of San Martin. A boom town. Back when coal extracted from countless shafts near the city was needed to power Revachol. No more. The coal was supplanted by petroleum from the ocean floor and hydropower from the Esperance. Everything crumbled. These days, only the weakest remain in Coal City. Their hopes of getting rich linger in the defunct shafts under their feet.
Alright, and what is there?
Below the old mines, L'Océan Municipal, Revachol's underground cemetery. Le Petit Rat braved the underground passageways, trying to get to Le Royaume.
Les Rumons?
Where the Philippian kings were interred. with their doctors and their admirals. Mausoleums, burial chambers, leaf gold still remains on the double door of the morning.
All right, and the Les Petits Rats?
Children under 14, they go underground looking for artifacts to sell to foreign museums and for fabled relics. Their parents let them. They go deeper.
Deeper, you say?
After rubies, melchiorite, lapis lazuli, plundered from Safle and Seol during the time of the suzerain. In the burial chambers of the kings, Grand old Philip, Guillaume II, and even in the mausoleum of Philip the Opulent. 2 kilometers underground, in a winding shaft along whose walls mirrors have been placed, so that daylight may eternally fall upon the richest of all the kings. The mausoleum contains untold quantities of gold, and that special, purest of the pure magenta cocaine, favored by Revacholian royalty. How can it be pure if it's magenta?
How can it be pure if it's magenta?
Snow falls, and there is no answer. Some things are not for mortals to know.
We'll wipe the snow from our shoulder.
Few petits rats return from the shafts. Even fewer find what they're looking for. A small child steps out of the black tunnel with silver trinkets in her pockets. All around her, white snow on the extinguished coke furnaces and on the weather-worn shacks where fathers beat their sons after drinking. The snow melts on your fingers, turning to water.
This is a nice, interesting thing from Shiver's here, and probably because we're wearing a bunch of Shiver's clothes, too. What about in the east?
The canal you crossed to get here and beyond it. Martinez proper, the district the police forgot to police. There is laughter, lights, attempts at entrepreneurial activity, cynicism. Someone is scraping snow off their windshield at the roundabout, in the midst of which a statue of Philip III serves as a destination for grade school field trips and a fine perch for winter birds.
And that's all?
Like all monuments, it's also a warning. 6-story ruins on the south side of the roundabout cast a long shadow over the profligate king.
And further?
A fenced-off yard. There's a truck belonging to a logistics company parked next to the gate. Bright light from a building behind the fence reflects off its hood. Clean white light coming from the windows of a clean cube-shaped office building hidden amidst ruins. A secret.
Secret. Is that the stuff that's... Well, it's not necessarily south of us. That's, he said east, so back by the canal. Oh, you know what? Maybe that back building where I said we should be able to have chain cutters to open this?
An abandoned church that's being turned into a dance club. 4 youths are hard at work there, making it ever harder core.
Right, we know that. Further north?
A serpentine strip of land weaving its way into the Martinez Inlet. Unfortunates on the run from the law, from themselves, sometimes hide out on nearby islets. Little dots in the ocean that are occasionally submerged when the tide is high and the weather foul.
And what's on the islets?
The remains of a camp on a jagged piece of rock, a tent, old dishes and cutlery, long since abandoned. A hermit crab scuttles among the debris, looking for a new shell. Further out, the lights burn bright on Resurrection. Way beyond Martinez, a popular spa destination for ample-bodied Ozon kids with equally ample pockets.
Right, and what's on the other side of the inlet?
Then there's Ozon, but the snow falls too thick. You cannot see that far.
Right, but before that? Before the curtains are drawn?
The Bay of Revachol. Vastness, great depth. Over 1,200 meters at its deepest. Water, air-brinier than here. It is crisscrossed by huge cargo ships bearing company logos. Wild pines. Zam. Morien. And at the farthest reaches of the Bay of Revachol, the shadow of the coalition warship, Archer, on perpetual patrol duty, ready to unleash artillery fire if you were to rise up against the market. You shudder.
Right, and then how about south of us?
The raised motorway 881, with vehicles whooshing past one another day and night, while those who reside beneath the motorway attempt to carry on with their lives in the snow and the slush. And south of the 881 is the Pox.
The Pox?
Was once a park, a place for reflection and recuperation for the patients of the old military hospital. In the 20s, it was used as a quarantine center during a measles outbreak that killed many children. Most everyone has avoided the hospital and surrounding park ever since. The Pox is completely wild now. Evergreen thickets covered in snow and industrial dust. Feral dogs and even wolves roaming in packs. The police try to keep the deepest corners cordoned off.
But still?
Heavy drug users do slip through and hole up in the old military hospital, hoping to find something to get high on among the hastily abandoned supplies, or just to overdose in peace.
All right, and further south?
A line of motor garages with armored carapaces hunched in the cold. A mechanic is hard at work, patching up bullet holes in the side of a Capri 40. These are the garages of Precinct 41. Snow settles on the roof of the repurposed silk mill. It serves as your station. Shivering RCM personnel hurry in and out of the main entrance. Around you, the snow continues to fall. To the west, the ocean swells.
No, it was home. I want more.
The stairs descend to Central Jamrock. A man named Cooklove has a snow-covered stall there in the market across the bridge. He sells kebab infested with fly larvae to your colleagues who believe eating it will make them immune to food poisoning.
God.
Snow falls on the utility district, the library, the florist, the Sarah Mauritian restaurant that offers homemade wine, and also on the brothels and drug dens and the chop shops of the Zemlyaki. All of this built around a lake that formed in a meteorite strike. At the center of this lake, there is a little ship. There are lights at the bottom of its hull. They are lights directed toward the seafloor, looking for something, like whiskers.
What are they searching for?
A chill comes over you, crawling down your back. The sand under your feet is wet. Somewhere in the south, tarpaulin flap in the wind.
All right, and what about above me? What does the sky look like?
Coalition aerostatics hang like apparition under the cloud cover. Occasionally, lights flash as they maneuver through the falling snow.
All right, what about at my feet?
Layer upon layer of sand, poisoned with industrial runoff. The storm drainage, hidden bunkers. Rats scuttle.
Tell me a secret of the sands, Wind.
Someone stuffed a big old polar anorak into a concrete pipe under the boardwalk. It would keep you warm. You would probably never happen across it. But who knows?
What'd he say? A old polar anorak into a concrete pipe under the boardwalk. Alright, stomp your feet for warmth, brushing off the snow. Finish your thought.
We should keep moving. Who knows when the snow will let up.
Okay. I mean, that was quite a bit of exposition there, but hold on, though. Hold on. Did he just say under the boardwalk is a thing? Hold on. Just want to see if we get lucky with this. Sometimes when it points out exposition like that, we have a chance to, like maybe this thing? This pipe here? He said we might spot it, never knew. We never know. And I could have swore there's something we could have spotted over here. What's our perception at? Not even on the list. Let's maybe... I mean, it still puts Shivers at +2, but... You know, if we plan on talking to the Ravers again, we'll probably leave our main outfit on. I mean, we took off the one shirt, but that's okay. I was just trying to see if the other stuff came up, although... I might consider ending the episode here. Because I know it'll probably be a bigger deal with the, other stuff with the Ravers, and then it'll be just episode 4 getting the music going with the Ravers. Let me just check the boardwalk area again. Just to see, even like under here too. Actually, you know what? I wonder if this is what they meant. Hold on. Like what's back here? Just trying to see if I could see that thing that they're talking about. Yeah, there's this. That's all well and good. Let's go backwards, maybe? Can we go under here? Okay, hold on, hold on. We might be onto something here. Here's some kind of weird birds, sure. Anything at all? Okay, maybe not. Yeah. I thought I'd find something cool. Because this is the actual boardwalk right there. I don't think we can actually get under that, though. Now we're back to this. Okay. Just thought I would check. I know we tried this, but would it let us do it again?
Old door, worn by elements, guards the depot.
Alright. Well, I guess we'll go back towards the church, but let's call this the episode, guys. I know the past couple ones have been a little bit on the longer side. But next episode, we will help the Ravers with making the music more hardcore. And then probably Clavier. Oh, sorry. Man. And see where we get to from there. I think that's probably a good choice. Because I have a feeling the Rave stuff's going to be a bit of dialogue. And obviously her stuff will be a lot of dialogue too. In fact, this might be two full episodes of just her stuff. Because I do want to go back when Kim isn't with us to talk with her. So you can find out more about our internal self. And see where we go from there. But our list is slowly getting smaller, guys. Which is good. Slowly taking everything off of the list. I'll zoom in a little bit to get a good view of Kim and Harry here. Guys, I really appreciate you joining me. Thanks so much for hanging in there. I know we had a lot of hiccups along the way, but we got it. We bypassed the dice roll system. Anyway, thanks. See you in the next one. Bye for now.